Wrists and fingers.
The pressure's on.
Let's get some pre-wrap on the area we're going to tape so we won't tear off any hair. Taking off the tape.
It's like girly hair. Sissy hair.
Okay. Now you want it in extension, but not extreme extension, about right here. You just never want to tape in flexion. Okay. So about right here. Nice tight fist, so his arm can be straight and stiff. Okay. One around the carpal bones, right in the crease of your wrist. One half the width up. Okay. Now, if you want to put a third for more stabilization, that's fine, but I generally just put two. Okay, I'm going to split the tape in half. Okay, one right over the first anchor, right over the carpal bones. Okay, just like that. Another half strip, half the width above the one you just put down. Okay. Now we're done with the structure of it. Now we're doing the cover-ups. So one cover-up over the bend of the wrist, right over the carpal bones. One half the width up. Just like that. You're done. Okay, for the fingers, you want to cut a small strip, which is going to be the anchor. I would say about 1/8 of an inch or so. Okay, so about that size. I would say cut it about 6 to 8 inches. Doesn't matter. We can tear off excess. Okay, and you're going to put that anchor right in between the two fingers you want to support. Okay, so whether it be these two middle ones, these two over here, or these two over here. It's always you want to try to support to the next strongest finger. Okay, so you have the athlete just hold it for you. Sticky side up. Okay. Now the other section of the tape that you've already split, now that's what you're gonna cut in half. Okay. Split that in half and cut it same length you cut the first initial anchor. Okay, so that's going to go right below the PIP joint. In case you don't remember, the PIP joint is this joint right here. And then again, the last strip that you haven't used, right above the PIP joint. Okay, now the sticky side up anchor, you're going to just fold over on top of itself, cut off excess, just like that. This one back over like this. Just lay it down just like that. Okay? So in case he does need to bend his fingers, it's thin enough to go right in between the fingers. That's why you don't want to put a thick... Want to tape in dorsiflexion, okay? Okay, and you want to get the prep on as best as possible. Okay, without too many wrinkles. Okay, scoot down just a little bit. And you want to go all the way up to where the gastroc starts accumulating its bulk, about right here. If you start getting higher, it's going to start pinching into the muscle, okay? So you don't want to be too low, that won't give enough support, but you don't want to be too high. So right here in that narrow area of the ankle, okay? Or right when it starts to get a little thicker. Okay, you want to start out with a small angle up.
Doesn't matter which way we pull.
What's that?
You want us to do it medial to lateral like that?
No, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
If you hold your tape the other way, that's okay too. I just hold mine in my right hand. Okay? one down, one half the width down. Again, a small little angle up, okay? Or else if you go straight across, it's going to be tight on top and loose on the bottom. We don't want that. Okay, so 2 anchors. Now we're doing stirrups. Now stirrups occur posterior to anterior. Okay, so you do the ones lowest to the ground, and then you go up. Okay, these are medial to lateral. Okay, so we don't want to pull that ankle this way. We want to counteract it this way, because most ankle springs occur in this direction. Okay, half the width, and make sure that the malleoli bones are your landmarks to be covered. Okay, be covering those, then you're good. Larger ankles, I do 3. Smaller ones, I do 2. Okay, so 2 to 3 stirrups. Next step are collars. We also call these horseshoes. Again, make sure that these malleoli are your landmarks to be covered. You start low and go high, okay? And make sure that that foot stays in dorsiflexion. These don't cross over, they don't touch, so that's why they take on that horseshoe shape. Half the width up. And one more for him. So again, that's 2 to 3. 3 for bigger ankles, 2 for smaller ones. So that's it. Okay. So now we're going to do all the twists and turns, starting with the figure 8. Okay. You could start by going up and down right there on the malleoli, or you could start right on top of the ankle right here. As long as you go around the foot and then around the ankle, it doesn't really matter where you lie it. Okay. So around the foot, so that's the bottom of the 8, around the ankle, top of the 8, okay? Just like that. Okay, and next is the hillocks. That does start at an angle, about right here, goes down to the bottom of the foot, or the bottom of the heel, goes across the lateral side of the heel at a diagonal. Then so you're right here by the Achilles tendon. You're going to come up, cover that medial malleoli, over, cover the lateral malleoli. So you're right here in the Achilles tendon again. Okay. Now you're going to go across diagonally on the medial side of the heel, and you're going to come up and stop. Okay. Hence the name medial lateral hillock. Because you did the lateral side, then you came across and did the medial side. It's all one continuous strip. Okay, so now we did all the structural components of the tape. Now we're just covering everything up, covering holes. If you see any pre-wrap, then that's not good. You have to cover all pre-wrap in the front and in the back. Okay, make sure everything's covered up. So generally it takes about 4.
You do 1 figure 8 and one heel lock?
Mm-hmm. About 4 cover-ups. I do angle up, straight across, and then an angle down, and that usually takes care of it. Okay, but I'm still going to check to see if there's any holes. If there's any additional holes, then I'll put another one on there. It's fine. Okay, 1 around the foot, half on tape and half off tape. Okay, just like that. And this one is a little bit of an angle. Okay, if you go straight across, you're going to drive yourself nuts. It won't work. A little bit of angle, half on, half off, and then you should be able to go all the way around. Any holes? Nope. There you go. Ankle tape. Achilles next.